Hello Arthur, hello Lost Rain. How you doing? It is finally Friday. We can finally give up on the suffering of work. Hopefully it's the case. I don't know. I just assume that everybody works Monday to Friday. Because I feel like this is how humans should live their lives. But I know that not everybody has this great thing going on for them, but hopefully it is a weekend and you get to rest and do what you want and eat as much as you want whenever you want. That's what the weekend is for. Kept you waiting, huh? I feel like I've heard that in a movie. Am I tripping? I don't know. But I was struggling with some technical issues. So yeah, if you do hear some type of hissing in my mic today, well, it's happening. I don't know why, but as soon as I use my thingy, it just breaks. Oi, question, why don't you use the question thingy with YouTube? I don't know how it works, but can you not use the thing for the Q&A I put up there, bro? Help me try the features, okay? You did? Why do I not see them? Oh. Oh, that's weird. Well, they go in another chat that is not with the other one. Well, now we know. So your question is, why are you bald? I'm just, just saying, I think you're projecting your own baldness onto me, and it's not because you're jealous of my beautiful, perfectly round head that you need to be out there doing all that, Asta. You're being too much right now. Esther Whitecast, because he's panicking, because his questions went into the void. I wonder what it looks like. I'm curious. I need to go check. It's always like that. You bully me, and then you do that. I love the explosion of emotes. I don't even choose which emotes go there. It's great. But thank you for being a faithful Kamedachi. You've been a Kamedachi for 19 months. I don't know why. Because she deserves to be yelled at. Wow! Also no sound effect? Of course something needs to be broken. Nothing can ever be okay, but at least there was a notification, so we take it. There's upgrades out here, okay? Hello, Philip, how you doing? I can't even become a member? I mean, you just do it. You gotta be a gangster. You gotta be a delinquent and try it anyways. I'm kidding. I go now. Yeah, you go be your obsessive TFT player enjoyer, and I'll be around. I have no button. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. There should be a join button, and if you see the join button, you should be able to click it, and if you can click it, then you should be able to do that. But except for that, I sadly cannot do tech support on it. It's Karen. Hello, Karen. How you doing? How is your week? How are you feeling now? Anything cool planned for the weekend? Some countries don't have it, if I recall correctly. Ah, I see. Well, time to move to Canada. It's a place. It's doing things. Some people are happy here. It's a thing. Week okay. Today dusty. Oh. Are you cleaning, or is it just dusty in the air? Because it's been feeling more like spring around, and it's making me feel better and happier. I guess it's because of the time change. I may have been trouble with the lack of sleep, because honestly I'm sleepy. I am currently drinking some gamer fuel. I'm having some Monster. It's peach Monster, and it's actually yummy. It's quite sweet, but it's yummy. I'm not gonna complain about sweet stuff, Getting a new roof Tuesday though. Ooh, let's go. New roof, no leaking. I'm poor and Canada hates my country. I mean, I don't know all the politics behind it, but even if they do, I don't think they would hate the people. It's not always like the countries and government may hate each other, but usually they don't really hate the people that live there, Oh, Dusty, cause 60 mph wins shared a couple videos. You did? I didn't see them. I was actually like stalking the Discord today, but I didn't see that. But I'll have to check it out, see how windy it's going for you. But hopefully things get better for you, Arthur. That's what matters, really, But yeah, I was actually thinking of doing like some gaming or something like that today, but then I realized I was too tired. I was like, I don't have the energy to be super energetic today, so I was like, I don't want to be either getting frustrated with a game or screeching and stuff like that. I even considered Mario Kart, but I was like, I cannot do that. So it is what it is, you know. I seek some alternative methods to get membership. Well, let me know if you find something, because I'm not aware. Thank you for the lurk. Aster, we got it. And I got it. You're lurking. You're lurking. I acknowledge your lurk. You can be lurking in peace now, okay? Like, jeez. Well, the bot is easily spammed. Of course. I mean, you were testing? But why are you testing the lurk of all things to try? Like, why is that the one that you're like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna go down with the lurk bot? That's the only thing that has constantly worked since I've started to stream. I was curious if there's a cooldown. I mean, I feel like of all the things that someone would be spamming in a chat, lurking isn't the one. Until you did it, nobody has done it in almost 4 years of streaming for me, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for real, no cap. You know you're gonna do it at least once before you go. You already know. We know you're not, you know, gonna just go like that. Yeah, wind's dying down to more reasonable levels now. Steady 41 kph instead of 65 with... You know, I don't really understand those numbers. I just know there are big wins. That's what's up. I mean, if you want it... I mean, you're already there. So you were already not lurking. So of course you were gonna do it. Lurk for real, no caps too. Let's go. Thank you, Konata. But I mean, even if you're lurking, if you randomly have a question, feel free to put them in the chat. I just want to chill today. That's what I want to do. I want to chill. I want to draw a little bit. I already got frustrated with the whole my whole mic issue. So I'm trying to get back into Zen mode, where I'm just gonna like YOLO color some emote. It's like drawing but coloring, because it's like YCH, you put your own character there, and I have to, like, most of it, the shape is there, but I need to finish it up, and I'm not confident, but you know, who cares? That's right, nobody does. I really like your latest covers. Thank you. I'm happy you guys like them. Sneaky was super good. Yay! They touched the strings of my soul. I really tried. I actually really struggled recording this mornings because I was not familiar with the song. So it took me like the whole morning just to record it to somewhere I was like somewhat satisfied. I feel like I didn't really do it justice to 100% just because I was not familiar. So I didn't know where my voice was supposed to go, so I had to do a lot of retakes, a lot of re-singing the same parts and then fixing, oh, this note is slightly off, I need to redo it. So it took a while, and I still don't know how to mix, so I was experimenting with that one as well. Like, I'm just trying to attempt to have all the volumes match each other. So that was about it. But I had fun doing it, and I think it's a nice song. So I feel like maybe at the end of singing March with all the covers we had, maybe we can choose, like, if there's one of two that you guys want me to do full versions of, you can just vote on them. Maybe I'll do a little member poll about it, and then I'll cover some songs fully, the favorites of the crowd, I guess. I like singing it, but my voice is not ideal for it. I feel like you are judging yourself too harshly. I believe in you, and I believe in your voice, and I believe that you can do whatever you want, and I will be waiting for your covers next week on my desk. Thank you very much. You did good. Thank you. I have been enjoying it. Honestly, I feel like I am running a bit thin on energy. It is a lot of work. I don't know. This year I was like, you know, I'm gonna be ready in advance, but then by the 28th of February, I wasn't even sure I was gonna do it, and then I started recording on the 1st, so I didn't have time to record anything in advance and like make sure my things were ready. So it is quite overwhelming to have to do it so often, because it's a lot. You have to record the song, mix the song, record a video, edit the video to match the audio, try to make it slightly interesting, adding the caption on it and stuff, posting it on different platforms. It's tiring, so it does take a few hours even just for one. So I'm like, I'm tired right now. I'd rather do something that's a bit less time consuming. So I don't know, I will probably do a few more, but there won't be 30 at the end of the month. That's just all you need to know, is like there not gonna be the number of days of March in it, you know. It's better than getting alerts from the Rennie bot that we have Kafra battles tonight. We don't want to think about that. But you know, I'm tired. But hello, Shoes. How are you? How was your week? How have you been? What's good? What's new? Does Aster and Mana want baby turtle? We do. We actually looked into that, and it's kind of expensive, and it's kind of time consuming, and I don't think we can afford it right now, so we're pushing it back a little bit. We went shopping and we saw a lot of baby turtles that were very cute, but unless you're talking about actual babies, I don't know which one you're talking about, but for baby turtles, we want one, but we're not ready for one just because we're not prepared. I think I'm leaning towards getting a land turtle as well, but then I'm scared because I don't want to put them in the freezer for the winter. I'm scared. I'd rather put them in the ground, but I don't have a backyard, so does it wait until we move somewhere that has a backyard? It's all those questions that are stopping us, and again, as you always know, I'm always complaining about finances and putting my savings accounts in order, so I need to do that first before I add a member of any type to the family, so that's the priority right now, and hopefully I can get that in place soon, so I can start having more members in the house and be very happy. As for babies, I do, but again, broke. So when I'm not broke, I will be able to plan for that as well. But I do want to have two babies. I want to have too many Mana, mini Aster going on around. My parents would be so happy. And like Aster's parents are not grandparents yet, so like I think that would make the joy of their lives if they had little versions of us. So that'd be great. But yeah, I am not the biggest fan of babies in a way, because I'm not a fan of babies that I have no link to. Except if I like to look at them and see cute baby videos, but like if I'm not related to them, I don't feel comfortable like holding them, touching them. Because a baby is cute, you want to kiss a baby, but like when it's not your child, you're not touching. So I feel very uncomfortable with strangers' babies. Like I wouldn't be a good like someone that takes care, like a good kindergarten teacher or something, or daycare. I could not do that. I'm too stressed around other people's babies. But once it's my babies, like my nieces, they're mine all around. Like they're my babies, and I'm very comfortable with them. And I believe I can do a good job as a mom. But like, you know, it's rough out here. I understand that. I want a dog or two, but so cannot afford that right now. Exactly. It's like if I'm gonna have a pet, I want to make sure I can like pamper that pet. I feel like having a pet is a luxury. That's my way of seeing it. It's a luxury because you're providing for another life that can't live without you. So you need to have the means. If they need to go to the veterinary, if they need meds, if they need anything, you need to know that you're able to afford that for them. So if I can barely afford that for myself, I'm not gonna bring a pet or a baby into it, because the heartache it would give. Like I feel like when it comes to babies, at least here we have like some kind of support from the government, so like you get some tax breaks, you get some money support and stuff. It's not much, but they make sure kind of that you can live. But for a pet, the government is not gonna give you money to raise your pet. Like they have other things to do, and sadly, pets are not included in these activities. So you know, it is what it is out here. Sorry, I had a lot of air in my lungs. I don't know. But yeah, I love babies, and I love pets to a certain extent. The only pets I'm really not into having are the ones that you have to like take outside, like, or just that you have to pick up their poop, like they're the one poop in there. I'm not about that life. That's why I would never want a dog. I don't necessarily want a cat either. I feel like I just don't want to have a pet that is hard to find accommodation for if I want to go on a trip. Because I know that if I could afford it, I would be a big traveler. I love travel. I love different countries. So like if I was in a place where I'm comfortable money wise and I can be like at least once a year I can be on a trip for 3 weeks. I want to know that it'll be easy to put my pet somewhere. So if or even if they don't have to move, but I can be like, I'll ask my sister like to feed my fish when I'm gone. You know, like that would work. But if I have a cat, I need to be sure that nobody's allergic and X, Y, and Z, and they have the food and blah 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 blah. Where some stuff is just like just show up to my house once in a while, check on my animals, feed them, and they'll be okay. And then I'll pamper them when I come back to make up for the fact that I left them behind. So yeah, that's how I see it. Anyways, I'm just gonna be chilling. Feel free to put your questions in the Q&A. We'll be chilling. My point here today is to chat mostly, but I'll be drawing in the background, so it'll be a grand old time. We have 5 cats, so I end up staying home cat sitting when my brother and his wife go visiting family a couple times a year. Dang! Arthur! You figured out how to be a member? I didn't think you would. How'd you do that? Welcome to Komedachi. You're now a Komedachi. Welcome to Turtle Society. Thank you for the membership, Arthur. I appreciate it. Now you get to see all the cool stuff. Hey, give the little glasses too. I wonder if I can. I actually never tried. Got to use a Singaporean VPN. Ooh, you're fancy. You got VPN stuff. Let me see, can I? I don't remember how I named these glasses. Okay, I think those are the ones. Let me see. There we go. Epic times. Let's go. Let's go, Myrtle got glasses. Thank you for the recommendation, Theo. That was great. That's what we want. But yay, look at that. Yay. We got it. Amazing. Myrtle can look even more severe now. Yeah, I learned that all of my cats use VPN to watch VPN stuff, I guess. Watch YouTube, yeah. I feel like I've used a VPN to watch something on YouTube maybe once or twice. Like, I feel like sometimes stuff in Asia a lot is blocked for some reason. Like, I just want to watch Disney songs in Japanese. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is, so you gotta do what you gotta do. But thank you again for joining the Turtle Society. It's pretty nice out here, I promise. I have a bunch of like cool stuff coming up for my sweet Komedachi. I did my first member stream last month, and I intend to have a lot more. I promise. Let me go to Splishy. Notifications going on twice for no reason. And also, apparently my notifications don't have the sound from what Aster said. Hate that Netflix low-key dies when you switch VPNs on mobile. Yes, it's very annoying. Hello, Nate. Yeah, no, I tried to use it because it was the whole like spiel that they would say in YouTube ads. Oh yeah, with a VPN I can watch whatever I want. Actually, no, it doesn't work. So it's like, okay, you lied to me. That's what's up. Hello, Makahadoma. How you doing? How was your week? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, we were all fooled by the YouTubers. That's what happened here. Never used Netflix officially. You know what? I'm not even gonna come at you for that, because honestly, until very recently, I think I finally got a Netflix account, like, I think it was January end of December, because they changed the thing with sharing passwords, but I was always using my sister's account, but then I couldn't, and I'm like, okay, it's time. I'm a grown woman now. I need to pay for my stuff. So I finally paid, but they just raised the prices and I'm getting even more annoyed. I think the reason I use Netflix is not because it's the greatest thing ever. It's literally just for the convenience, because I can cast stuff from my phone and watch stuff for free. Everything that's on Netflix is for free on the internet. So you could, but it's so convenient to just press the Netflix button on my controller and just continue where I was. And I don't need to look for anything. That's the convenience that I'm about. But it's so annoying. How about you? I'm pretty good. I was feeling a bit lower energy today, so I wanted to chat more and like just draw in the background. As usual, my art is questionable, but you know, we don't check that too much. We just live, okay? I keep wanting to drop my Netflix account, but I haven't been quite arsed enough to do it yet. Yeah, and they also made it really hard to do. I think there was a law that was supposed to pass so that it wouldn't be that hard to cancel a membership, but we have to see if it passed or not. But I mean, honestly, if you don't use it, get rid of it. That's how we all get poor, because we don't do the cancellations on our accounts. We need to cancel the things we don't use. We need to be very choosy which apps you want to keep having. Never use Netflix at all. Honestly, you're not missing out on much because, again, everything is available on the internet. And I honestly think that they're abusing the subscription mantra with all the things. Like, there's barely anything these days that you can just buy. Everything that you want, you have to have a subscription for, and I'm very annoyed at that. I'm like, I don't understand. Why can't I not just buy this thing and then it's mine and I don't need to worry about it like it was back in the day? Any software, like, even if there's not gonna be an upgrade or anything, they're just gonna add this in there. Oh yeah, you need to pay that for the rest of your life. It's such a scam and it frustrates me, and that's why I don't really care about piracy like that. You know, I'm not gonna say it too loud so don't come looking for me, but I'm just like, that's a scam. Okay. I wish there was more stuff coming out on it that was good. Yeah. Another pet peeve is the fact that separate streaming services have different things. There should only be one and it should have everything, or every service should have access to everything and you can choose. The fact that Disney decided to have its own thing, and then you have Hulu, and then you have Netflix, and then you have Prime, at which I'm very annoyed because it used to be free, but now you have, even if you pay for Prime $100 a year, you have to pay to not have ads. Hello, what kind of scam is that? So I don't really care about that one either. I'm like, you're just a scam, I don't care. Annoyance. New DMC series look concerning. DMC, what is Devil May Cry? I have actually never watched any Devil May Cry stuff at all, so I actually don't know much about it. Like, would you recommend it? Or would you say save yourself before it gets bad? Yeah, my Netflix is just a Google search away. Exactly. I'm sure your art will turn out good. I love the confidence. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will not say otherwise because, you know, I gotta be confident, but from my past experiences here, it's been interesting, to say the least. You know, I think it did pass. If only the DRM wasn't a thing. What is DRM? I don't know. I prefer to pay directly people who are entertaining me with their talents. Like, look at you being all smooth with it. Thank you again. On this talk of streaming services reminds me I need to buy more physical copies of anime. Yeah, before it becomes like such a rarity to be able to like see and watch your stuff. Even though I was more into buying manga, I liked having it. Even though sometimes I would read it online, I have a bunch at home. And then I have maybe 3 DVDs, and not even like complete collections of anything. I have a few DVDs of things that I liked. I have like part 2 of season 2 of Clannad. I have the DVD for, but it has some of my favorite episodes in it, so you know, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know, I never got the rest. I was too broke. Like, it was a super big expense for me back in the day to get a DVD like that, so you know. I'm annoyed at Prime 2, let's go. We should boycott it, but you know, nobody's gonna actually do it. I mean, do boycotts even work at this point? And we all know that the answer is not really, but you know, it's just the principle. Just wish physical copies weren't so expensive. Yeah, no, they're making it expensive so that you rely on the internet version and then they have control over you for the rest of your life. It's a scam. But I mean, I feel like the only old thing that I still do is download MP3s. When I really want a song, I just download it. I don't really use music streaming services that much. It's not natural for me, so most of the music I like, I just have on my phone. So no matter what it is, if the internet is not working, I go somewhere, blah, 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 no need for a VPN or anything. I just go look for the song on my phone. I still do that. Even though I don't really travel around that much, so I don't listen to music as much. I usually have YouTube on and I will listen to true crime and whatnot. But, you know, that's what's up. That's why I have different streaming websites and Netflix. Yeah, as long as you have so many ways to watch your stuff, you should be happy. Sentai has good sale on their shows pretty regularly, but I think I've bought everything I want off of their website at this point. Yeah, I mean, if you've done spending, be happy. Save your money for our dream goal of savings that we were talking about the other day. DRM is digital right management. Oh, thing that enforces copyright on devices. I see. The MC game series is unbelievably cool, but this new adaptation gets Dante's, the MC character kind of wrong, making him more, look how cool I am, instead of more cool because he's that dude. You know, when they change the vibe of one of your favorite characters, it's never great. It's like, what are we doing? You know, have you guys seen the new Lilo and Stitch trailer? Because some things felt right and some things felt really wrong. It was like, I don't understand. Because I feel like it was such an interesting and so... There was so much personality to Lilo and Stitch that I'm scared of what they're doing to it. Like, it on paper, like... If you look quickly, it looks right. It's like, okay, the CG is not bad, but I feel like they're gonna change the vibe of the movie and I'm not ready for it. I have no intention of watching it. I don't really watch whatever Disney comes out with these days, but you know. I have a Google Sheets document of all the anime we own between me and my brother and his wife. You know, you can start a little business for people that still want to rent stuff physically, you know? That could be a thing. Currently sitting at 383 titles. Okay, well, that's really far from what I ever have owned. Like, does that even count my manga? I think manga-wise, I have like about 100 something, but I don't have that many DVDs and whatnot. With a couple of duplicates between our two collections. Yeah, but I'm sure it's not 200 of them that are duplicates, so you know. I still have my Walkman from 2007, works still like a champ and keeps me Spotify free. You know what? There's something beautiful about that. You just have your CD and you listen to your whole collection. I feel like because we have so many choices now, compared to back in the day, we would actually listen to the songs fully. Whereas now we're just like, skip, I don't feel like this anymore. But we had one CD to listen to, you know? Oh, hello Midwest, how you doing? I'm doing good. We're yapping. We're attempting to draw, but I'm yapping too much. But that's it. How are you? How was your week? Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to sit and be comfortable. Let's see the Viva Internet Archives. Yeah, but you never know. The day someone takes it down, what do you do? It's scary out here. Yeah, I saw that trailer. Not too bad. Yeah, I feel like it's not terrible like a lot of things that we've seen so far from Disney. But I'm scared of what they're doing to the vibe of the movie. I think it has a very specific vibe and personality, and I hope it stays that way, you know? I think Disney just gotta accept these live-action adaptations aren't it, but clearly they're not giving up. Like, it's like nobody's asking for these. We don't want it, but they keep feeding it to us, and we're like, can we stop? I'm really waiting for Disney to just make a new thing that is really good. That's what we want, you know? Let me see what Mid was saying. I got a tattoo like 2 days ago, so my arm hurts. What are you drawing today? We're gonna draw emotes. We started and I've just been yapping, but the point is to at least draw one emote today and add it to my memberships because I saw that I had one spot left, so I was like, why not? But what type of tattoo did you get? Closest things from a streaming service that I use is Plex, and even that I use it on my server locally, so I own everything I watch. My question is, what is Plex? I've never heard of that. What actually is that? And do I need to get on that? Like, I gotta know, you know? No, because whenever they remake an old cartoon or show, it's usually turned out to be terrible. Again, I will say the only thing that I can say I really liked in their whole remake series is Cinderella. Cinderella was actually good, was actually pretty, was a good story, and I have nothing to say. Everything else is trash. Everything else I hate. I hate Aladdin. I really don't care for Beauty and the Beast. The Lion King is a tragedy. It's like, just give up. I don't understand why it was even a thing to do a live action Lion King. Why are you touching the... Stop it. Get some help, you know? I'm not looking forward for the freaking, what's it called? Snow White situation either. It looks terrible. Oh, I haven't cataloged her manga. I've only got 2 volumes of Woof Woof Story. What is Woof Woof Story? Why am I learning about all these things right now? It's a 2 gigabyte flash drive, so I don't need CD. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, you had a fancy one. Only remake that I think is a complete 100% improvement is the new Space Battleship Yamato anime series. Actually good. I don't know this one, so maybe this one is actually not that bad. Oh, hey, Akita, how you doing? I got Jake the dog from Adventure Time, listening to his cassettes, and I saw that little Insta dog. I was not hyped. Yeah, I'm not vibing. I feel like visually it doesn't look that bad, but I don't trust them like that. I don't trust them. I know they're gonna do something weird to the story and all the things. I was not vibing with the choice of bubbles, even though at least they changed it. I think it was supposed to be like a random like round white woman, and people were like, why are you changing Bubbles? It's supposed to be a big round black man. What are we doing? You know? Me fine. What about you? I'm pretty good. I was feeling quite low energy, so I decided to yap, and I'm yapping too much and I'm not drawing, but I have my peach monster, so you know we got energy. Honestly, I think Shrek 5 trailer was worse. Art style change and TikTok reference threw me off. I mean, I feel like the TikTok reference is on brand for Shrek. Shrek was always about like whatever is trendy, so that makes sense to me. I'm not super vibing with the art, but at the same time, I was never a super big Shrek fan, so I don't think it's just not for me. I always liked the first one, and then that was about it. I think I can watch the second one without being too troubled, but that's about it. Plex is a software. It catalogs your media, TV shows, and presents it in a Netflix-like view. Ooh! Plex is a TV movie streaming service, but you can install it on the computer and host your own library. That is actually very cool. I mean, these days I have too many things. Like I download my VODs and whatnot, so I wouldn't have space for a whole library, even though I still have a lot of things. So I would rather not have to download all my movies unless I'm looking for something specific for movie night and it's not there. I'll find it and download it. But except for that, I think one of the only movies I have on my PC is freaking Tokyo Godfathers, because it's a classic and we need to have it for every Christmas. And some TV boxes have support for Plex, so you can control it using your remote. That's actually very cool. I love Bubbles. It's a big dog. Yee. Dude, I watched that Shrek trailer and I fell to my knees at Walmart. I was like, damn, what is this? Yes, that's how we feel. I mean, I don't want to be too critical of something that hasn't come out, because I'm just like, maybe there's hope, but at the same time it's like, but we've been burned before. I've played these games before. That's how I feel about all the Disney stuff. So I'm like, I want to give the benefit of the doubt. I love to give the benefit of the doubt, but like sometimes I'm like, is that what we're doing? Is it? I don't know, you know? Woof Woof Story is a dumb isekai anime about a guy who wanted to live an easy life. I mean, relatable. Even if it meant reincarnating as some rich person's dog. Reincarnated as Fenrir. You know what? I feel him. That's me, trying to live my soft life but not achieving my goals because I'm too broke for it. I'm trying to be that meme. Speaking of Cinderella, I've watched this Korean remake of it. It has Red Riding Hood in it and she's a detective. I don't know, do we consider that a remake or a spin-off? Because I feel like we're mixing stories here. But I do love Korean movies, so whatever, you know, I would watch it probably. That sounds kind of awesome though. It does. I'm actually kind of down. It is. See, I'm kind of down to watch that. In high school, I got to do an English final talking about the connection between Romeo and Juliet and Shrek, like in a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist. Best class I took. That sounds amazing. That's not like my class I took that was like Japanese horror movies and anime, and I was like, you know, I'm going to school for this. I got an A minus in that class. I'm not gonna complain. My homework was to watch anime movies and stuff, so you know, it's fine. I think I did a paper on Another, like the live action of Another, the anime or whatever, the manga, I don't know, whatever that is. I did a whole paper in a team on that, so now I know more about this movie that I wish I did, you know. If I can remember the name of it, I will post the name. Yes, please. You usually connect Plex device to network storage like NAS with large capacity spinning drives inside, and it just plays files located inside. Alright, well that's something I will be looking into, you know. I consider a hoodwinked peak. What is hoodwink? Okay, I'm gonna Google that and then I will stop getting distracted. Hoodwinked. Oh no, Myrtle! Myrtle, my baby, where you go? There we go. Wait, I've seen this. It has a very different title in French. I'm like, I guess they didn't want it to be a short version of this. I feel like I've watched this as a kid, but I can't remember. Like, the huge man there is familiar, and I'm not sure why. I should probably watch it. I feel like that would be a great time all around. Alright. That's a hella cool class. It was. I would recommend, especially if you're into horror and stuff. Like, you got the best, because my teacher was so obsessed with it. Like, he knew all this stuff for sure. In the future, I should get some external cluster of storage so I can increase my library. Yeah, I would probably not want to keep that all on my PC because I ain't got space. I got VODs, I got videos I'm editing every day. I don't have time for this, so you know. I hope to upgrade my PC in the future. Like, it does a job right now, but I feel like if I want to do more, like when I try to like triple stream, like multi-stream and stuff, it does struggle. It makes a little bit of noise, so I'm a bit concerned about it. It also has, like, I have this weird issue where I think it's my motherboard, that's the issue, where my sound is always delayed. So I had to do a lot to like fix the offset for my streaming, but even when I'm recording songs, it just acts weird, and I don't think that's normal because I know nobody else that has that issue. So I'm like, I think it has to do with my PC, but you know, one day I'll fix it. Okay, drawing. Yeah, we love drawing. We've been doing that for 50 minutes, of course. You know, it's I'm really good at doing exactly what I'm here for. So I had one I wanted to do. Let me just open it. MNO04, I believe it was. Yeah, I want to have that for when we do karaoke. That it has like light sticks and stuff. Let me. Alright, a little bit smaller. I just bought a drive for some impossible to legally fight Gundam Mecha series. Might buy another soon. Ooh. Which Gundam series? Should do the same for games. Got way too many unorganized game. I feel like that's the life of gamers, and like you know, people like that. We like the games and we download them all as if we're gonna all play them at the same time, and we never want to delete them either, so we need space. It was like a fever dream, but damn, it hit. You know what? We love fever dream movies. I almost choked. I was too excited, so I was dancing, and then I almost like did not swallow that properly. Alright, let's see how we're gonna go about that. I'm not really good with colors. How does that work? What does that mean? I don't know, but we're gonna start with the body. Should we start with the body or try to make my hair? I wonder. I found it. It's called Once Upon a Crime. You know I'm already down for this. I love crime stories, and then it's gonna be some type of like fantasy situation. I'm actually very much down. Alright, so I want a pen. Apple pen. Alright, I think hair. Okay. Sure, I just added Robotech to my library. I gotta add Goldorak to Obsessions, I'm telling you. Alright, so if we're looking at me, I have a little window with my picture so I can color pick, and I don't know how to use my things because I'm a professional. Alright, so if I'm doing hair, let me have another layer for it. And then I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get hair, but not on my light sticks. Stress. Okay, alright. Gonna look at myself and do the best out here. Alright. Sure I didn't miss any message. I have a really big forehead, so it's like, alright, it doesn't really matter. So if my head is... Wait. Why is this not? Why is this not? What did I do wrong? It was working earlier. I'm doing something wrong. What did I do? You know, Macross is one that I always thought about watching and then I've never watched. Like, is it my layers? I feel like this should work, but for some reason it is not, and now I'm confused. Oh, it just didn't have any color on it. Very normal, very normal. I am a professional, I swear. Also, feel free to ask questions. It's supposed to be like some type of Q&A situation, guys. I even know we're yapping anyways. Alright, so my head... Let's say it was like that. See, we got some type of thing going on. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're gonna do fun fact, I didn't know Robotech was actually Macross until way later. I hear nerdy talk. I appreciate. Oh wait, I forgot to be a professional and change my category on Twitch. Gotta be professional out here. Alright, so here we need to have some hair that does... I feel like I struggle with my little cheek hair situation. I was like... I keep touching my screen, I forgot my glove. Alright, so... That wasn't that bad. Whoops, that's too much. Okay, so now let's try and be very careful so we are happy with our results. Good enough. Ish. You know, that's probably the best I'm gonna do with that. And then let's see, what do I look like? So we got this going on. That's not too bad. Okay. And then we go with that. I have too many little hairs going on that I don't realize until I try to draw myself, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here. My God. Okay. Then I don't think I want to add more to that. And then good enough. Then what's going on with my hair here? It's beyond my hair, but I don't think we need to have too much detail. So if we look at what we... Oh, okay, like that, it looks almost kind of professional, if I do say so myself, you know? You don't have an iPad on it? No, I don't. Aster upgraded his drawing tablet, so he gave me his old one. It's a Huon Canvas 13, I think. It's a drawing tablet. And I'm very happy because this one has a screen. The one I had before did not. It's Fish! Hello, Fish. How you doing? How was your week? How would you describe your week so far before the weekend? I hear some sound like buzzing when you draw. Yes, that's the issue I've been having and I'm very mad about. We are trying to fix this issue by getting myself like, you know, the extenders that have a bunch of USB things, but it has a power supply in it. We are getting me one of these because I don't know why, but it's doing that. There's a constant like little buzzing in my mic, and when I touch it, it does that as well. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Stressful, but better now. Yeah, your job likes to stress you out for no reason. I'm happy the stress is over though. That's better. That's a lot more healthy, you know? I should find out and watch something. Yeah. Watch the things. Watch all the things. That's what you should do as a gamer. I don't know if you're a gamer. I'm just saying stuff at this point. Alright. So we got some here. I do appreciate the outline on that. I just don't know how I'm gonna paint that to still look good after. That's what I'm worried about. But you know what? We're gonna leave this layer alone. And then we're gonna go with skin because skin is fun, you know? It's gonna be a grand old time. Hanging with my brother tomorrow and probably just playing video games and possibly drinking. Woo, let's go party! Since we're getting a blizzard and we'll probably be snowed in. Oh, really? Well, I mean, see, I was looking outside. I'm like, the temperature is way too nice. There has to be a blizzard or something coming up. And since you have it, I will probably have it in the next few days. So, to be expected. But hopefully you have a great time. You drink well and you have fun, you know, responsibly, as you should. Because it's fun. This, and then I guess it's because we have some shadows going on because it's party vibes, you know, so we're gonna try our best with that. I'm sorry for the buzzing. It's just a thing that I have to deal with until we get the USB situation. So, but hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. Hopefully you can like focus your mind on the music so that it's not that bad. That sucks. We have 26 degrees Celsius where I live. I wish. I'm looking forward for us to get back to the 26 degrees of the world. Okay, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm very much over winter. I am welcoming spring with my arms open right now. I'll clean it up after, you know, I'm a professional at that. How do I? Yeah, like that. There we go. Well, I mean, this one doesn't really matter, but yeah, the forecast looks ugly, but it's like high 50s today and super nice. Yeah, like I've been like opening the windows and be like, oh, it's not that bad today, you know? For me, that's like summer weather already. Yeah, I feel like for us, it's usually around the 20s, and then when we have a heat wave, we'll get like to the high 30s. But 26 is very much summer here. 10 or 12 or so in Celsius here. Yeah, I think it's pretty similar. That's why I'm like, if you have a snowstorm coming, I probably do as well, you know? That thing, it sounds like you're using a tattoo pen. Oh yeah, it's my new career, guys. I told you I was quitting my job for a reason. I'm such an artist that I decided to become a tattoo artist. I'm hoping it stays nice where I am, but my region is known for lying with weather. Twinsies. It's the same here. Went from nice and sunny to stupid cold and windy in one day. Yep, it happens a lot, and all the things break, and then there's ice everywhere. I didn't even realize that was buzzing from you. I thought that was just some bugs, or you was just out in nature. Yeah, I'm walking right now. I'm actually on a hike, but streaming, drinking my monsters. I'll tell you the fish I have as my YouTube profile pic. It would be funny. I mean, I don't even know how I would feel. I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? I would have so many questions if anybody took my art and had a tattoo of it. I would be like, but my friend, Do you not love your own body more than that? Like, yeah, you mean? I would feel like honored, but like question mark, you know? It's fine. Whoops. Sorry for the constant buzzing. It's very much anytime I touch the tablet with the pen, it buzzes, which I realized like 2 minutes before stream. That's why I was late, because I was trying to fix this, but I did not find a solution. So I mean, it would be funny, but you would actually not get it. Yeah, no, what you should do, you know these companies that do the temporary tattoos? You should send it to them, and then you can have a temporary one. If I ever do a meet and greet, you just show up with that. Loki thought my ears were just going crazy. I love that all of you decided to blame yourselves rather than me. I'm just like, what do you mean? There's a higher chance that it's me than any of you. Whoops, whoops. You know, I can't color in lines, so don't look too much. Like, I've been trying to do alcohol markers, like, drawing with my sisters. It's such a tragedy to look at. It's like, oh my god, what did I do? What did I attempt to do? I do not even know myself. I choose colors that make no sense, and then I'm like, ooh. And then I just can't color in the lines, and it's like, oh well, it is what it is. Just gotta accept it, you know? My god. Jeez, I just want this to be done. There we go. Alright. Specialized in succubum pussits and tea turtle tats. Yes, I feel like that's a market that has not been explored enough, and we need more of these on the streets. I don't think I will ever do a tattoo on myself. Don't want to harm that hide of mine. Yeah, no, you don't want to just like wax it all off and then put a tattoo on it so you can suffer even more. I really would not. I'm not into pain. I'm just not down for this. I just don't want to have to go through the pain, so I will not put myself in this situation personally. Like that, like Aster did it, and he has to finish his tattoo, but he's not going back anytime soon. He suffered too much. I'm just like, no. I have high pain resistance, but not for this. Not on my own choice, you know. I just don't have the money for tattoos. I have a couple I want. I mean, I guess it can be, you know, you save up for them. That's fair. Tattoos hurt like hell. Yeah, I'm like, I got my ears pierced, like I got a second hole in my ears, and it hurts so much. I'm like, at least it was an instant situation. I don't need to worry about it too much. Yeah, you need to take care and clean it and everything. After a while, it's fine. But I don't need to sit down for hours in pain for like a big project tattoo. And I know that some tattoos are like very small and it's a little few things here, but I'm not down with it. No. They are expensive. Indeed, they are very expensive. So I'd rather spend on putting money in my savings. It always comes back to my saving. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning about stocks. I'm learning about investing. And it's funny because for all these things, you kind of need to have the money to put in there. I don't. But I'm like, you know, manifesting it in my life so that I can just put it in my EFTs and stuff and be free. That's the plan right there. I should start doing like financial content even though I can't show it. Because I feel that's how they make the money that they put in their savings account. They tell people, here's how I became rich. I put my money in stocks and blah, blah, blah. And then people are like, oh, I want to do that too, but they watch their videos and then they get AdSense and then the video money becomes what they put in there and then they can show off that they're actually rich because they told people they were. See, these people are smart. I need to become like them, you know? Oh, hello, Kodo. How you doing? Best seasonings for pesto. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna say it's ketchup. Ketchup is the best seasoning, clearly. For good ones on this. I also cannot decide for a tattoo. My dad wants to get some Gundam tattoos, but I've been saying maybe for like a year and a half. You know, I feel like it's a big decision, so you might as well, you know, take your time and choose. I'm at 11 tattoos right now, and for the Jake one, I got it on my muscles, and I almost passed out. You know, props to you for having the strength for this. I'm not, but you know, I feel like people that get tattoos are like very, very artistic usually, or they are very this word, dedicated to it. Like it's something that you choose that this is what I'm gonna spend on because it has like a high value for me, and they don't mind and they can afford it, and good for them. And I look at them, I will gawk and be like, wow, this is amazing. It's just I ain't doing that personally, you know. I am suffering. I have too many things to suffer naturally for as a woman, so I'm not gonna put myself in more trouble, you know. You don't know what this is? I have no idea. Go ahead and Google it. Do I want to? I feel like just the name sounds suspicious. Chudins. You should go to jail. First, you do a passable poutine on your stream earlier, and now you're gonna try and eat my people? You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be. I cannot believe you would do such a thing. Oh my god. On my way home now, be safe. Don't be distracted by the super subjects we're discussing tonight, okay? The first one I want to get is a memorial tattoo. Oh, I see. Long story. Well, I hope you do get it though. I hope you can have fun and get the things that you want. I think that's the most exciting part, you know? A tatikoma over a sheaf of wheat. So many words, I have no idea what they are. Yeah, keep laughing, Daishima. You're evil, okay? And a paper shaker. That I know what that is. The two anime that really got me to anime. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which one these are. Ah yes, it's also painful to get them. It takes a lot of time too. Yeah, you have to sit down there and paint for hours. I ain't down for this. It's not even like I'll stop liking Gundam anytime soon. I have like thousands of dollars in models. See, we all have the things we're dedicated to spend on. I don't know what mine is. I mean, I guess in high school it was mangas. That's why I have so many, because I wasn't working. I didn't have money, but I would save up whatever my parents would give me, and I would go buy manga every like 2-3 weeks. I would be able to afford one or two, and that's when I spent my money. But I don't think I spent on a lot. Like I feel like I spent like beginning my VTubing journey once I decided what I wanted. Once I got this model, I was like, I'm not spending. I was never the type to spend a lot on art because I was like, but art is something that sits there. Unless I have a specific project I want to use it and I'm gonna use it more than once, it's hard for me to justify spending on art. I'm not the type to just open an art I commission and just look at it. That's why I don't really have much. Like I think for this model I commissioned 2 pieces of art. One I don't particularly like. The other one I use it on my schedule sometimes, a really cute chibi one. I liked it a lot when I saw the artist put something up, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that. And except for that, I did get a piece of art commission that I haven't shown you guys because I wanna record a cover, and that will be the art for the cover. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it once. With the funds that we saved up for covers, I decided to get one of these going. But except for that, I don't know, art was never a thing I feel too comfortable spending on because I really do see it as a luxury. That's why I'm not gonna complain about like artist prices and stuff like that. I'm like, it's just not for me. I just can't afford to be like, oh, I can spend $1,000 on a piece of art. Unless I know this piece of art is gonna give me back some money. Like, there's no way I'm spending that much. Personally, I cannot. I'm not there yet, you know? The pudding was good, though I'll have to try making my own cheese curds next time. Yes, please do. You will understand the greatness of poutine once you have it with cheese curds. It has to be squeaky, okay? Oh, hello, Elle. How you doing? How's your weekend looking? How was your week? The Tacoma is from Ghost in the Shell series. I still haven't watched anything from that. Like, I think we have the movie on the movie wheel, but I've never watched Ghost in the Shell. I've only heard good things about it, but I think it's a classic that I need to see at least once. Or whether it's the series, if there's one, or the movies. Is it just movies? I don't actually know. Tentacles are adorable sentient spiders. Thanks from Ghost in the Shell and the Weed and the wheat and pepper to reference Spice and oh, that's cool. That I know Spice and Wolf. Even though I don't remember much, I watched it fully back in the day. But ask me what the story is about. I don't really know. I just know I love the music. I love the OSTs and the openings and endings. I just love the music for that show. That's all I know. I still haven't watched the remake. I wonder if it's worth watching. I don't actually know. You can Google them safely. They're adorable, as Karen said. Okay, let me see. My God, I'm not advancing my emote, and I was thinking maybe I'll draw too. I mean, I don't know that I would call that adorable, but it's not ugly, is what I can say. I don't know that I would want that a tattoo of that, you know, but I'm not gonna, you know, say that they're not ugly. I love spending every single budget a ton of Sonic plushies. You know what? Live your best life. Spend your money as long as you're taking care of yourself. Who cares? That's what matters in the world. Gotta rewatch Ghost in the Shell. Such a good movie. Ghost in the Shell is goated. See, that's why it's on the wheel. One day we'll watch it. If anyone doesn't have a tattoo and they want one, I would say have your first tattoo start with it on your arm and it's less painful. That's what I've heard. Like I heard that like the rib cage is really hard or near your neck. I mean, I don't know why I'm even like thinking about it. I would never do it. Did Mana watch Lord of the Rings? Of course I have. I actually read the whole series. I really enjoyed them in high school. And then I watched the movies and I really liked them. And we did watch the trilogy for movie night not too long ago. Even though every time I say that, it's been like a year and I don't know. I cannot keep up with the time when it comes to movie night. It's just time goes flies away and I don't know when we did. Actually, I think it may have been a year ago that we watched all of them. It was a great time. We were tired. It's one of my favorite animated movies. And it has a manga, several movies, several series, and probably other things. Probably. I know it's very, very popular, you know. The OG Ghost in the Shell movie is a slow, philosophical, but beautiful movie with some incredible animation and excellent action. Ooh, that's good to know. Tachiko must speak with very cute high voices and have childlike personalities. Okay, well that's cute. Nice. Now, spending with Reckless Red Bandit is where it's at. Let's go. Let's go. Just let yourself go and suffer the consequences one day. We don't need to know when. It's just gonna happen and you're gonna deal with it. Peace and love. You know, it's great out here. My sister made me read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings before the OG Peter Jackson trilogy came out. Did you like it? Or like, what would you say? Would you say that you liked the reading it more than the movies or vice versa? Like, what do you feel about them? Because personally, I watched the movies first and then I read them. And I think I enjoyed reading them more. I think the way the stories were cut between the volumes was a lot more intriguing. Like, I remember the way the second volume ends, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go read the next one. And it was very exciting. Even though I knew a lot of what was gonna happen because of the movies, there was something very exciting to me about reading Lord of the Rings. And I would recommend it. The Hobbit as well. The Hobbit movies, I'm really down. I don't know what they were on about when they made this, but I loved reading the book. So, you know, depends on what you like. Oh, and it's also a live Hollywood-made adaptation with Scarlett Johansson. I remember hearing about that. I don't remember what I heard, but I don't think it was positive. I think it's how I feel about what I know about that. But such good books, and the movies are great too. Yee. The Hobbit movies, suck. Yeah, suck though. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. The book is decent. I really love Lord of the Rings, except for that, I don't know. Debt is goated. Oh yeah. Are you gonna give us like inspiring quotes so that we can live in debt and be free, be happy? I feel like we need to start encouraging people to be in debt. That would be some content right there. Read Hobbit in English fully. I'm ESL. This was above awesome. It was special. Yeah, when I think about it, I actually read The Lord of the Rings in French. I don't really read physical books in English. I only did in high school when we were forced to for school. But except for that, I don't know. I feel some type of comfort reading in French. It's just better. When it comes to reading, that's how I like it. You know how I was saying that for me, anything PC and technology connected, like related, has to be in English. If not, it feels weird. The opposite is true for me with books. They cannot be in English. I don't like reading in English. I feel like I cannot build the story as well in my head, and it just doesn't make sense. So I just feel weird about it. Hello, Sheriff. How you doing? How was your week? Why would you lie about a live action Ghost in the Shell movie, Arthur? There's no live action. Yeah, no. And Basing say, yeah, we don't know what this is. We never heard of it. I like the Lord of the Rings movies, but man, it was rough sitting through them. I mean, I guess it depends on how what's the word? Like, emotionally involved you are with it. Like, you might be like, oh my god, I really want to know. I think the experience of watching it the first time is a lot different than rewatching. Like, especially now, there's so many memes and so many things connected to it, but it's like, you know. It's Teddy! Hello, Teddy, how you doing? Yes, we're doing glow sticks, and so far I made hair and I colored the body. That's all I did. Hello, AI, how you doing? How was your week? How was your week, Teddy? I'm doing well. Happy to hear it. English or French subtitles on series? English, though. That's no. The only series I've ever watched with French subtitle was the Romeo and Juliet anime, which I really like. And it kind of worked really well. I don't know, there's something about old French. It was like, you know, old British English, but the French version of that. And it fits so well for Romeo and Juliet that I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain that I couldn't find an English sub for this. I'm okay. And I believe that's the only anime I've ever watched subbed in French. Hi, I'm doing good. Yay, let's go. We like it when people are doing good. The Lord of the Rings movies were incredible and packed together on release. I wish. I think I was too young to watch these at the movies when they came out. So I only watched them as a teenager. I was ending high school when I watched Lord of the Rings. I was really not up with the times. I had never watched, like, I had a phase. Like, let's just say in my house, it was not a thing to read Harry Potter, like, you know, demons. So it was like not a thing. So I had to like hide. And then I read all the Harry Potter books and I really enjoyed them. Then I was like, you know, for some reason, it's like apparently Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter related in everybody's brain. So I just had to. So then I ended up reading that and I really enjoyed it. I just had a phase where I was just reading so much in high school and I liked it. Learning so good. I doubt something close to it will be filmed in a closest half century. Like, yeah, I feel like they really aged well. Even the CGI and everything is still looking good. Like, I don't feel cringe when I'm watching them. Just like we watched, oh my god, last night we watched Spy Kid 3, or I mean Spy Kid 3D. I had so many questions. I was like, what were they smoking when they made this? What was going on? Like, I have no words. I was like, thankfully I had a drink, so it helped me through it, but it was such an experience. I was like, what is this? It was a good experience because we could just all share our confusion in the chat as we were watching the movie, but it was like, what are we doing? What is this? Why is this? Is those were all the questions I had. Let me see. The French subtitles in the anime RNG fit until the anime took a hard turn and went in a wildly unexpected direction. I have no idea. Oh, wait. In Romeo and Juliet. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, we don't talk about what happened to them by the end of the movie. We don't need to understand the story and the magic and the saving the world situation. We just need to know they were looking cute. It was amazing and we loved it. Okay, we don't talk about how Romeo and Juliet ends. The anime was great, okay? Dude, I love Spy Kids 3. I'm so scared to revisit because I'm afraid it's gonna be at See, you should have watched it with us yesterday because it was a group experience. It was a time. It was great. We loved it. It was amazing. It was questionable in many ways. It's only minimal CGI in Lord of the Rings. Indeed, I should read more. I feel like that. I feel like we are on the internet so much we forget that we could, you know, be reading and everything. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to read. which is why it looks so much better than the Hobbit movies. Yeah, then they went ham for no reason. Spy Kids were weird. It was weird for me because I had never watched any Spy Kid movies, and we watched 1 and 2 last week, and we watched 3 yesterday. And seeing it devolve was interesting because the first one was actually good. I actually enjoyed it. Then the second one was like, the quality here. And then the third one was a fever dream. It was like, all right, I see how it is, you know? I think there's one bit of CGI near the end of the last Lord of the Rings movie that takes me out of the moment now. I mean, yeah, but consider how old they are and how great they did for such big productions. Like, you know, you can't fault that too much. But good type of weird. I would say so for the first one. Maybe the second one, I don't know what happened. The third one was just a fever dream. That's all I'm saying. Spy Kids 3 was a trip and a half, maybe even 3 trips, probably. Of course, I came in at the best time last time. Yes, I think you're becoming our new Kieran, just showing up at the most weird time, whether we're not watching, we're having a trippy race, or at the all the plot twists for Get Out. You know, you're becoming the resident weird timing person. I love reading, yes. I love Floop and the Thumb-Thumbs. No, the Thumb-Thumbs were not it. They were creepy and we did not like it, okay? Drink every time they say the guy in Spy Kids 3 dies in like 20 minutes. There's that. Also, why was Frodo there? Like, was there really a need for him to be there? I don't know. You're going so good. Why even question your skills? Of course I would. Just so you know, this is a base. I am adding onto the base. I have the credits in the description. I did not draw all of that. I don't want you to be deceived like that. I need to get an intro. Yes, you need one. Just like our beautiful Karen. I appreciate him being there. Spy Kids 3 was so funny. It was is how I feel about it. Okay, let me draw because I'm supposed to be artistically inclined today. My God, I cannot. All right, so let's just say that we want something like that for this, and it needs to be under that. And then it needs to be smaller. I will clean it. Well, I guess I can't clean properly because I can't see. But wow, I did not do what I wanted to do. You know what? I don't even care. It's gonna be like that, and then we're just gonna put another color on it, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. To fix our problems here. Whoops, that's the wrong layer. See, I'm a professional out here. Whoops. Why is it looking like that? Why is it not the same color? Why is it looking like that? Why is it? That, and then we do this again here, and then we go for the paint, and then we make it smaller. Why is it a different color? You know what? We don't even care. We're just gonna go here. It's the wrong layer. Whoops. Whoops. My problems are so deep. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. Na 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 na. Problem. Not my problem. I can't do this, and this annoys me to no end. My God. Okay, so if I try to erase here, okay, that's just too big, but it's okay. It's okay. We got this. All right. Okay. This is a situation and a half, and it's fine. Phoenix! Hello, how you doing? How was your week? How have you been? The Spy Kid 3 drinking game is just as dangerous as the Boondock Saints drinking game. You know what? I've never watched the Boondocks, so I know nothing. Oh, hello, RP. How you doing? Welcome in. You just showed up today. How are you settling into this weird situation that we are? I need to have a rest. It's 4:26 a.m. here. Been nice to visit you, Mona. Have a good night, Arthur. Thank you for hanging out. I mean, I missed out on Spy Kids 3. Yes, you missed out on a grand old time yesterday. Let's see. Dude, the bonus is so big. Like, I feel like I grew up seeing so many clips. I feel like there's many reasons. First, I didn't see it because when I was young, I didn't speak English, so for sure that was not a thing. But then, I don't think my parents would have let me watch it anyways growing up. So, you know, I'm happy I'm an adult. I can watch things now. It's Kyra! Hello, Kyra. How are you? How was your week? How have you been doing? Been doing fine. Just got back to the US. Now I really understand the meaning of that meme with a pizza and a room on fire. You know, it's a time to be alive. You know, just enjoy every second that you're alive. I think that's the best way to put it. Window scent is fun. Willem Dafoe absolutely choose the scenery. What you mean he choose the scenery? I guess I need to get educated on things. I have a good movie from Mana. It's called Ninja Kids. Is it gonna be a Spy Kids situation? I wonder, because we're kind of down for this. Fun movie. I mean, we were adding like a bunch of trash movies to the wheel because we like to watch trash movies and riff on them, you know. Also, check your Discord's art channel. Oh, well, you know, nothing is official here, so I'm gonna go check. I've been here for a bit, lurking and chilling. It's quite nice being here. Oh, I'm happy you like it. What am I looking at, Phoenix? What did you draw this? It's like the old Ninja Turtles movie. Let's go. And these are on the wheel of the movie we're gonna watch. Well, that's awesome. You're so talented, Phoenix. I didn't know you had that. Like, dang, like, geez. Okay, get your flowers. Okay. Is Ninja Kids as good as the Three Ninjas, though? Wouldn't be able to say. Gasp. Heresy. What you made? Keep looking at the art channel, man. Is this Kyra art that I'm seeing in the art channel? Why is this so good? Look at me trying to draw when there's a fancy Kyra that can do all of that. That's so cute. I love it. I'm sipping some tea because I love drama. That's what's up. That's what's up. Look at this. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Kyra. That is super awesome. I have 4 more. You've become a professional in such a short time. Like, what's up? And now I'm interested. Well, see, we have too many movies on the movie wheel. We currently have 26, and I think we have at least 6 in the channel. So we're in. We're in for a great time. Way too talented, Kara. Indeed, you're way too good at this thing. I feel very, very, very grateful that I got someone who did that. Oh, it was Kuro. I will have a different reaction depending on who hits me. Thank you for the hydrate. I got some water. It's always good. All right, let me advance because I'm a professional. All right, I wanna do the light sticks a little bit. I'm not sure where I'm supposed. Why are you violent, fish? What's wrong with you? Do we need to talk? Do we need to make this clear in Mario Kart again? Is that what you're hinting at? Is that what's going on here? Like, the violence in your heart needs to be calmed, okay? Yes, I haven't done that in a while. Rematch to show you that I'm better than you. That's what's up. You know, as I said, I wondered if I wanted to do that tonight, but I just don't have the energy, and I'm loving the yapping, to be honest, you know. I can't English, I guess. I don't think I've ever thrown anything at you. I don't know. I feel like you have on the Twitch side. I am side-eyeing that one. I think you have been violent. It may have not been like fully from your heart, but I'm pretty sure you've been violent on my Twitch channel. Market's so fun. It is a lot of fun. I actually added one new comment in my things today, but I was like, one day someone will figure it out. Look at fish being rich out here. But yeah, let's see. I wanted to have green stuff. I want them to be green, but I need this to be. Whoops. Wait, can I not? Do I need to be on top of that layer? Oh, apparently I do. Okay. Whoops. I thought I could just, you know, be not careful, but I guess I can't do that. I'll have to clean it up, I guess. If it takes me so long to draw, it's because I'm yapping too much. It's great. I feel professional. Ooh, Kyra is about a half of a fish. Dang. Maybe like water. I don't know. I mean, on Twitch, there's no option to throw stuff at me for water. It was intentional throwing. It's okay. I forgive you. Thank you for headband. Oh, you can just rearrange the layers and be as sloppy as you want. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes I think I'm gonna do that, and all of a sudden, it's messy. I'm not that professional, so I wouldn't know all the things, you know? I can throw so many things. Yes, you can throw so many things because you're a bully. I know you planned this all along. Your plan was always to bully me. Whoops. Well, we'll have to clean. Why am I so bad? Like, every time I think I've finished coloring something, whoops, I realize that I really didn't. Like, there's just a bunch of holes everywhere. It's like when I try to post the emote after, I realize that there's like random pixels that are just empty, and I'm like, whoops. Whoopsie-doo. Alright. Wait, that's instantly fair. I had to sneak watch the Boondocks growing up. Yeah, I feel like my parents would definitely not have been down. So, like, my parents didn't even want me watching The Simpsons when I was young. So it's like, yeah, I think the Boondocks would definitely not have been where it's at for my parents. Alright. Oh, wait. I just forgot to color the rest, because that's very normal of me. Where's the green? Here. I hope it's gonna be the same color. Oops. I'm gonna try and have some accent or shiny. I wonder how you're supposed to do like a glowing effect when you're drawing. I have no idea. Do you speak French, Mama? Yeah, that's my mother tongue. I am French Canadian. I am from the Maple Land. So I just try to speak English and hope people get it, you know? I can throw so many water bottles. See, that's why you never run out. You're always ready for some violent bottles in my face. Alright, so I forgot that I also need to draw my clothes. I don't know why I kind of forgot about this important notion, you know? Oh, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's Canadian. Use mask, layer order, lasso tool. There's plenty of ways to make things easier for yourself. You know, you say that, and I believe you. But I think you're giving too much credit to my brain to know that. That Aster was showing me, he plays some like random nerdy games where he has to make a triangle with the pentagram stuff, whatever. I'm like, you think I remember that? I passed my exams in middle school and I have not revisited since, okay? Omelette du fromage, yes. Oh, I can show you the emotes I've made on Twitch for people. Oh, those were yours? And you animate them too? Kyra, when do I hire you? I've been wanting emotes. I want emotes, but I'm too broke for them, which is why I'm drawing. I cannot justify that expense. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make them one emote at a time, and one day maybe I'll be happy, or maybe one day I'll just be satisfied for once. I prefer omelette with little potatoes inside. Ooh, yeah, those are very See, Elle has good taste. Like, Elle knows what's up. How do I grab my screen? Here. Whoops. I guess it has to be here. Alright, and then I was wanting to make a new layer to make my clothes. That's what I wanted. We'll put it here. And then we'll go with the pen. And I think it cannot be that thick. Alright, so... Whoops. I don't know how to do the lacy situation. that's going on my clothes. So we're just gonna, it's gonna be very, very liberal. And then I guess I should have done that on the other side as well, but you know what? I think I'll just redo this one because I prefer the other version I did. Why won't you just erase, bro? Hey yo. Tea? No thanks, but can you refill my bottle, please? Thank you. Huh? No. Thank you. Let me see. I took French in high school and did not keep up with it. What do you mean you didn't keep up with it? That's the language of all languages. You should have, clearly. Is it supposed to go that way? It doesn't matter. That is my understanding of lace, and it shall be accepted somehow. What does it look like? And then something like that. My boobs are not equal, but it's okay. You know what? We just... Whoops! No! I didn't want to control Z on this. Wait, edit, redo. There we go. See? We have uneven boobs, but who cares really? Something like that, and then, sorry Myrtle, I need to see my dress. Alright, we're gonna have wannabe diamond situation here. Good enough. I don't know why my skin is so uneven, but we're not gonna complain too much. Wow, the moon looks cool and spooky tonight. Ooh, I haven't looked outside. I don't even know if it's like cloudy or not. Hello Ninja, how you doing? What's your biggest pet peeve? I feel like I've talked about that not too long ago. Like something that instantly makes me mad. I guess I have a few, but I think when it comes to people, the thing that annoys me the most is when they ask for advice, you give them advice, but then all of a sudden they have all these reasons to tell you that this is not gonna work, but they're refusing to do anything about it. Why is it so wet? Thank you. I asked it to refill my bottle. It comes back. The bottle is drenched, and I'm like, what happened? Like, stuff happened. Like, okay, I'm not gonna question it too much. Thank you. But yeah, like when people ask for advice, you give it to them like a very logical answer, and then they just like, no, blah 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 blah. But I can't do. No, don't ask me if you know already what to do and you're refusing. This annoys me instantly. I cannot. Let's see. French is pretty easy compared to Russian, Japanese, or English. I mean, I guess it depends to who, and like, I feel like all of us have a different way of interacting with languages, and some languages just make more sense than others. Like, for me, I mean, sure, French is my mother tongue, so I understand that for me it just makes sense, even though it doesn't. But also, like, Japanese was always very easy for me to understand. It made sense. But then I had my Chinese classes, and then I was like, You know, you're like, you know, I know Japanese. It's an Asian language. I should be all right. And then all of a sudden, Chinese hit me like no tomorrow. Like, I had like Mandarin classes in uni, and I was like, I still ended up in class with an A-, but ask me what I remember from this, absolutely no, not. Like, I know maybe one Chinese character, and I know how to say, like, I am a student or something, and I'm not gonna do that on stream because I will not embarrass myself, but that's about it, really. And heyo ninja, how was your week? How you doing? How's your weekend looking? I've dabbled in learning Russian and Japanese. Yeah, Russian is one I haven't tried at all. I'm literally learning all these languages you've mentioned. See, you have to have a big brain for that, you know? Let me catch up. Alright, I gotta head out. The be easy, big dog. The Benjamin calling my name. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out so long, Midwest. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'll send you the rest on your birthday. Stop it, making me all excited, Kyra. Plus a big animated gift you can use for announcement gifts received. That sounds fun. I'm excited. I'm thinking I'm planning my birthday right now, and I think it will be a long stream. I do believe there will be some VR chat, and there will be... Apparently VR chat is coming out with a full body tracking with webcam, and I'm excited about that, so I don't need to make myself sick with the VR headset. Great times. And I will definitely be drinking, so, you know, if you have nothing to do that Saturday, it will most probably be the Saturday of my birthday, which is... the 29th, because my birthday is on the 26th. I will probably be drinking, so if you want to drink with me and have a grand old time, you can prepare for that, you know? Russian is like English. It's a dozen languages in a trench coat pretending to be a singular language. You know what? That reminds me of Creole, because every day we learn new things that my parents say, and they're like, oh, that came out from, like, Spanish, and you're like, oh, that makes sense. And we're like, all right, we're learning. You know, melting pot languages like that are very interesting. It's so much fun to like see one and be like, oh, that's what that means, you know? I think for now Russian is easier to learn, but it might be because I haven't gotten very deep into it. You know, the beginning is the beginning. Just like for me, I was feeling kind of confident when I started learning Arabic and I was learning the letters. And then the more letters I learned, the more I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what are we doing? And right now, I'm focusing on really internalizing the letters so that I can read stuff, because I learned them all like once. You did give your head back. I learned them all once, but I feel like I'm not quick enough at recognizing them depending on how they're written, where they are in the word, and all the little rules that come with them. So I'm focusing on that, and I still cannot speak, but I like that now when I hear Arabic, I can be like, oh, I recognize a word here and there. So there's hope. There's stuff going on out here, you know? Oh dang, we're getting switched around. That's a cool thing that I wish was as easy on YouTube. Twitch has things that are easy. Oh yeah, when they refuse to accept the truth and just want you to reaffirm their messed up views. Yeah, like this will instantly make me mad. Oh, hello, Ajushi, how you doing? How have you been? Your big return on Twitch. We loving it. I'm just chilling. I've been trying to learn to speak French. Let's go. You can randomly practice with me sometimes. Not too long though. Like randomly say something without looking it up on Google and see if it was like grammatically correct or not. That will be your homework I'm giving you randomly right now. Alright. See, we are slightly, ever so slightly advancing here, I swear. Alright. So I made the outline of my dress, so at least I'm not naked anymore. You know, we like that, we appreciate that. Now I am wondering how I want to go about, well, first the background, because background is easy. It's one color. We're just gonna put it where it needs to be. And do I want like a little, whoops, rave party? That doesn't sound right. I guess it's gotta be a green party. The green party of Canada. Alright, let's see. Do you plan on traveling the world? If so, what country do you want to visit? I wish I could travel the world and go anywhere I wanted, but you know, we're all broke in this world, we can't do that. I would need to become a fancy influencer or something. I have been to the place I wanted to do most, which is Japan, so at least that my bucket list is already done on that. I have been to Korea as well, South Korea specifically. Where I think the other countries I'd like to see Vietnam. And I'd like to see Thailand at least once, but I would probably do like a very touristy trip. I'm a scaredy cat, so I wouldn't do like, I'm gonna go backpacking. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm going in a group on a bus, and that's what I'm doing. I've already been to the States, but there are a few places in the States that I want to see. Like, you know, we were talking about it, like the fancy forest with the big trees and stuff. We definitely want to go see that. Could to Indonesia, man. Actually, I would. I feel like if I was gonna plan another big trip in Asia, I would probably go to several countries. So it would be a long trip, and I would go around. I think that's where my interest lies. I've never been one to be like, oh, I really want to go like to France or Italy. I don't really have that interest. So I'm like, I'm sure it's great, but if like I had traveled everywhere already, then I would consider. But except for that, I don't think I've ever think that. I think I would still like to visit China once and see. Like my sister has been twice, and she was more in the countryside of it, and she said it was really awesome, and she really enjoyed her time there. So I'd like to visit at least once, just to have a good idea of it, and that would just be a bucket list thing. What about you, Ninja? I get that feeling, hearing words and recognizing them. It's always fun when you're watching an anime and you realize the subtitles are not matching what the person said. Yeah, that happens a lot to me, and I'm like, what? But that's not what she said. I think we're playing Persona 5 right now, and sometimes whatever happens in the conversation, I'm like, but she never said that. And that's just like, what she say? And like, she said X, Y, and Z, and he's like, oh, okay, sure. Translation, I guess, you know? I get, wait, French is also my mother tongue. Oh, hello, high five! So I'm biased when saying that French makes no sense and it's impossible to learn. Yeah, I feel kind of like that too, because I'm like, I do understand that there's a lot of things about French that make no sense, and also it's pronounced very different in a lot of languages, so I'm not gonna be, oh yeah, French is easy. It's easy for me, but at the same time, I know that I had some people in high school that like, they would cheat off me because they didn't understand, and they still can't write to this day. Oh my god, I was watching my boss write an email, and I was sweating because I'm like, why are there so many mistakes everywhere? I am stressed out of my mind. Girl, you're my boss. You should be good at this. And then she doesn't even use the autocorrect thing. She'll correct half of the mistakes and then send it. And I'm like, girl, that's not how you write this. Like, what do you mean? Me enjoying my life on Twitch. Yeah, actually dual streaming. Yeah, as we all do. We try to be out here on all the platforms. My friend invited me to the Netherlands. Ooh, that actually sounds good. But I'm too lazy to sit on the plane for 14 hours. I mean, I feel like it's worth it. It's worth sitting on a plane to go explore a new life. I feel like you have to travel at least once somewhere that is really outside of your comfort zone to just see how other people live and like experience life. I think it's a very good experience for everybody to do. If you can afford to do it, at least once, like go somewhere else than where you were born. Just get on a plane, go somewhere. I mean, I guess you can try and aim for somewhere where you could expect them to speak your language, so you're not too lost in case something happens. But except for that, it's just a great thing, you know. You don't need a background for emotes. Well, I mean, true, but I was thinking it would give a little party vibe, you know. I'm Texan. English is my only tongue. You know what? Fair enough. But what if you explored and got another language under your belt? You might enjoy that, you know? Oh yeah, did you ever make that poll for Dead Space or Bioshock? Not yet, because I'm still playing Murder Soul Suspect. I'm gonna make the poll once I am for like closer to ending, so like I can choose at that point and plan accordingly. I've always wanted to go to Thailand. I want to visit the beaches. Yes, it looks good, but I'm also very much interested in the food. I'm a big food person, and I absolutely love most Asian food. Like, I love Indian food. I love Korean food. Oh, Korean food was the best. Even though I was in Japan for so long, them 10 days I spent in South Korea opened a whole new world to me. The food I had over there was... wow, it was, I have no regrets. I ate so much. Even the random street food was delicious. The food in the mart, the malls, like the food court food was absolutely amazing. I would go back just for the food, honestly. There was some situations that were like, that's a bit shady, but I don't even care. The food was good. I feel like Korean food is a lot more onto flavors and like intense flavors, whereas Japanese food was always really yum, but they were not all about that flavor. They were like, you know, a lot more mild. Not that I'm complaining. I ate that and I was happy, you know. But I will go where the food is good and is in good quantities. I feel like, France is known for good food, but like I feel like the quantity part is where I would be like, what do you mean that's all you're giving me for what I'm paying? I would probably complain. Like I feel like they have smaller portions and I'm like, if I'm traveling, I want a big portion. I want to make sure I enjoy the food to the fullest. Even if it's good and it's a bite, it's not enough for me. I'm not fancy like that. I need that great, like good old like Caribbean size food so I can enjoy it 100%. Just remember Thailand is hot, very hot, so you might want to plan that in the winter time. True. I mean, as long as it's still hot enough for me to go to the beach, I'll be okay. But I mean, that's the thing. I wish I could be like master of my time and my vacations, so I can take vacation whenever I want, so that I can just choose I'm gonna take vacations in the winter so I can go. So, sadly life is more complicated. French is cool, but their numbers are super confusing and make no sense. You know what? You just don't think about it. Because honestly, until people started putting it out on the internet, I was like, I didn't realize our numbers were weird like that. It just made sense, Still would have been a neat language to learn. Yeah, I feel like that's a flex. If French is not your mother tongue, you can just say that you speak it. It is a flex. And honestly, anytime I hear someone that speaks French, even though they have a very thick accent, I'm like, good job. You did it. I'm proud of you. I'm a food person too. Yeah, we love food out here. I've tried learning other languages, but I don't self-study good, and I'm too poor to find courses to actually take. Yeah, it does help if you're someone that easily will like stick to something and teach yourself something. But see, maybe you win the lotto tomorrow, and then you can't afford them classes. So don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Yeah. What do you mean, fish 90 being pronounced for 2010 is totally normal? What do you mean help? No help needed. That's easy peasy, very normal. Anyways, I'm heading out so I can get some rest. Yes, please go rest. And thank you for stopping by and asking questions. Great conversation topics here. French food is 70% status, 20% butter, 10% taste. You know what? I can't tell. I don't think I've ever had, I've never been to a real, French restaurant, so I can't really tell. It looks fancy. Looks like fancy ingredients as far as I know, but I don't know. Butter. You know what? Honestly, you got me at butter. I was like, oh, no, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm too dumb for counting in French. No, you're not. I'm sorry. The problem is us. It's us on that one. If I ever learned French, I'll remember to bring a calculator. I don't know that it will even help you. That's the problem. Apparently I speak French with a Russian accent these days. I don't think I do, but I got told that. I mean, was it a Russian person telling you? Was it a French person telling you? I wouldn't know. Alright. I'm gonna do my background just because I feel extra. But I might just not export it. I was like, that makes like a little rave vibe, you know what I mean? And then if I go there, and then I do this, they're shiny, bright. Yeah, totally normal. What is this? There's nothing on this layer. I think we're gonna do some hair. I'm very scared of messing up the hair, but because I feel like it's really hard to keep the details. I guess I'll have to go in with a brighter color. I know I'm using a brush, so it's doing things that are questionable. This is questionable art, but that's what the playlist name is for a reason. Yeah, there will be no clean lines here, and it's okay. We'll just need to go in and find my hair highlight color, and we'll make something out of this. I swear. Just gotta trust the process somehow. I don't know why you would, but trust me, bruh. I don't think I do. Okay, I already read that. Just making sure I didn't miss any chats did I miss on Twitch? Thailand and Malay food is great too and cheap. That's what I've heard. So like I want to go to some place where I will have a lot of food for not a lot of money, so that most of my travel expense will be eating good food and making me happy. That's what I want. I also want to go to Egypt once, just because that's where Esther's from and I'm curious and I want to see what it's like. I know that sometimes it's not the safest, so I understand that it's not that easy to just go, but I'd like to go one day, like just see what it's like. I feel like I like to see the pyramids once and be like, oh, I actually got to see them. From what Esther tells me, it's not that impressive, but I mean, I don't care. I'll see them and be happy. I want this. What I was trying to achieve with this situation. Oops. Aster, you're alive? I heard some noises, suspicious noises. I love that, like, in my main screen, like on my tablet, I can tell that the black is struggling like that. But I can tell on my main screen, I'm like, whoops. Whoopsie. Whoops. Whoops. There's a lot of whoopsie going on here. Egypt would be cool to see, right? Like, and I feel like since I have a local with me, at least, like, I'm not alone, not speaking the language and whatnot, so I would feel a bit more confident about it. I would be a lot more stressed to go if I didn't have, well, family now there. I feel like this needs to not be the same color so that you can still see the outline. I'm trying my best to be a professional artist here, but I don't know that I'm achieving my goals. Like, I feel like I'm really not, but it's okay. It's okay because nobody expected anything from me to begin with. Okay, alright. Again, if you're interested in trying to draw these emotes yourself for your own, like, streaming or whatnot, the credits are in my description of this video. I guess I should have gone downwards in the other one as well, but I did it because I'm cool like that. Can we ask stupid questions? Depends. If you ask a stupid question that is not nice, you will get banned. If you ask a funny question, you will not get banned. That's pretty much it. Hello, Bill. So you know, just be wise what you decide to ask. Honestly, this looks really good. Oh, that feels encouraging. I appreciate it. I'm not feeling confident at all right now. I'm like, I don't know, but hopefully it will look good from a distance. See, that's why I draw emotes, because you're not supposed to see them up close. You're supposed to, like, just have a small, tiny version going on, and then it's gonna be alright. Nobody will know all the problems that were actually going on with this. Alright, so I wanted to get the color of my highlights, which is about this color, and try and have some detailing going on in there, but I don't know how that's gonna pan out, you know? Did I forget anything? It's fine. Oh, okay, I can live with this. Okay. The really plus of Egypt is that the pyramids are visible from windows in normal restaurants. Yeah, that's what Astrid told me. Is like, yeah, you gotta go somewhere. It's not that exciting, to be honest. Yeah, Lumen has an amazing template setup. It's so good for emotes. Yeah, I really love them, and I'm really thankful that they've had them out for so long and they let people use them. It's very nice. Well, this is kind of like, it's more acting like an eraser than anything else, but you know what? I can kind of live with that. I feel like we can come up with something decent, maybe, perhaps. Well, no, that looks like the head is showing a bit too much. Okay. Well, how does it look from a distance? I guess I should have finished it. What games do you guys usually like playing, if any? Everybody feel free to answer that. I like arcade games more than anything because I do not like to commit to anything. That's what's up. I don't like committing to games like that. So I like to just play a game, like, and just know that once I'm done playing until the next time, and I don't need to continue. But except for that, I am really yearning to experience Dark Souls again. So that's why I'm like so on the fence, like almost getting convinced to play Elden Ring, because I miss the boss battles and like the rolling around, the frustration, the death counter. It was such a fun time, and I want to live that again. So I'm considering it a little bit. Well, I will allow backseating if I do though. I'm currently playing an open world mod for Stalker that I haven't tried too many hours in. You know what? It's okay. We're not here to judge. We listen. We don't judge out here. I've actually never heard about this game. I haven't either. The Stalker series is an Ukrainian FPS set in the exclusion zone around Chernobyl. It's a bit clunky compared to more modern FPS, but I really like it. You know, as long as you like it, it's all good. I quit playing games. So sad. That's really sad, actually. Don't get back to it. You got this, Kyra. I play Monster Hunter Wilds, Mana. You should try it. Oh, yeah, I've seen you streaming it, and honestly, it looked pretty good. But I don't know if it's my type of game. I feel like I would probably kind of not vibe. I feel like there's too much to know. I don't like grinding for games. I don't like not knowing what we're doing. I don't know. From what I've seen, it looks nice, and I'm willing to give a try to a Monster Hunter game just to see how I feel about it. But I don't know that I would actually vibe like that, so I don't want to play it just to play it. I want to actually like the games that I'm playing, you know? I live vibing, so I love vibing, so I usually play rhythm games. I love rhythm games. The one game that tripped me up the most was Ose. I don't know how people are supposed to pronounce that one. I'm really good at rhythm games normally, but this one trips me up. I don't understand, like, the look just using whatever, not knowing where the round is gonna be at. I don't know. Now that I have this tablet, maybe I should try with it. But as far as I know, this game just stresses me out. I was super hardcore MMORPG player back in the day for like a decade straight. I think I gamed out. No desire to play anymore. Aww, any type of game? None of them really speak to you? You're just not about that life anymore? I need to make the stars on my head so that people can know it's me. But I don't know how to draw, so that's gonna be great. That's gonna be a grand old time. Wait, this needs to be higher, I guess. Oops, I'm dumb. Okay. Why am I so dumb? I'm like, I want to undo something, but I did that first, so I can't. Alright. I feel like it started alright, and then it devolved. No, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know how to fix it. Whoops. highlights for this. And then we're gonna go with this. Hello. No?
I wasn't hearing you talking.
Yeah, when I'm not talking, something is off.
Why should I talk? I haven't.
I died. Alright, and then we go here. Something like that, you know. Those stars look so pretty and so thank you for the encouragement. I'm not really confident in them, but I'm like, again, from a distance, nobody will be able to tell how troubled they are. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, it's super record. Yeah, I read that. Also, it's nice once you put the hours into it. Yeah, I think I just need to dedicate my life to it for a little bit, and maybe I would see the appeal. I guess I also wanted to do stuff that was too difficult for me too early on, as someone that just came into the game, so it was just not working for me. I still have it on my PC because I just did not give up. I'm not a give upper, you know. You want my stars? I always want your stars. I will be going up against Canada's C team in an OSA tournament on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. I'm not even gonna be patriotic about it. I hope you win, and I hope you show them all that you're the best. I've never tried Guitar Hero, but it looks really fun. It does. I've been like curious about it. I just don't think that I have the commitment to get the things for it. But maybe one day, maybe I'll get it and try it on stream and see how that goes, and then we can all laugh. Like they're translucent. Yeah, I wanted a soft feeling. I don't know if it works out, but you know, we take it. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm playing against Poland. It stresses me out because they're really good. But they might be good. But we all know that you're better. So it's fine, RP. Don't worry about it. Guitar Hero is my jam back in the day. Pointless brag ahead. I could play a few songs while facing away from the TV, talking to someone. Okay, I see you, Karen. You had that Riz. You had that Guitar Hero Riz. You know what? We listen. We don't judge. That's what's up. Okay, so we're gonna go into the dress situation. I don't remember which layer that was. Where is it? No. That's my dress. Okay, so I need something under the dress. Okay, and then we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go with that. Kind of need a full color for this. I kind of did not finish. Whoops. Is that okay? I didn't really finish my sleeves, so I don't know how that's gonna pan out, but we're just gonna get in there and be very professional about it. It was a fun party trick. Yeah, no, it's time to show off, get that Riz out, you know, impress everybody around. Pretty sure that's not how my dress goes, but you know what? It is what it is. Whoops. Whoops. I don't like whoops. There should be a oops counter when I do art stream because struggle is very much real. I don't have a color picker for this. I guess we're just gonna go with this color. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry for the buzzing. You hear it even more when there's no music. Oh, I forgot my earrings. I need to do them. Oh, hello, Gohan. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How was your week? Definitely, is it a trick? I can imagine in Beat Saber. I mean, some people be fancy. They might like remember the whole choreography going on here. That wouldn't be me, but you know. Also, like, I give so much props to my artists because I feel like when I try to color stuff for my model, it looks like so dead color-wise, but my model mama just made it look like it was great. Like, I'm looking at this right now, I'm like, girl, what am I doing? But I color picked this color so I know it's supposed to be what it is, but I'm like, dang. Color mama was onto something. Wait, how do I color on top of this? I guess I need another layer for this part. Wait, I thought we were... Oh, it's my eraser. Whoops. Let's just say that this is my gem, and I am not my model mama for a reason. It is, that's the reason. Alright. Now I see that you discover color interactions. Yeah, I mean, I don't discover it, I just don't understand how they work to begin with, so, you know, that's what's up. So what time is it in Canada? Because in France it's 2 a.m. right now. In here it's 9:14 p.m. So it's not that late. I know that in France it's pretty late. And I know that because of L that comes around and then he gotta go to sleep because it's super late. And I know it was super late. There's a bunch of people that I have someone in Sweden, and then sometimes like 4 a.m. I'm like, my man, go to bed. Like, there's no need for you to stay around here right now. I play Monster Hunter. Oh, you told me that. I saw that. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Have you played this game called Guitar-Man? It's a really fun music rhythm game. I have not, and I'm living for the name though. The name is telling me that it's a great game all around. I should probably look into that. I do love rhythm games. They do make me happy. I usually am the type to play like on my phone and stuff. So I don't know. I haven't committed to any that I play in person, like on PC, I guess. Like with a keyboard, I just tap and be happy. Let's see. Where did I want to go with that? Because I'm trying to make the colors pop because that's like the shine from my light sticks that are going on here. But these are supposed to give me like my little cheeks blush situation, but I don't really know. And then, because that's what it looked like without this, but like it's supposed to be like, you know, it's nighttime, it's party time, so like we have shadows going on, so we like it. But you know, we're not looking too bad. It's not looking great, but it's not looking too bad. Okay, let's see, what can we do to improve our situation here? Alright, I forgot my earrings, but I don't actually want to draw them. It's too complicated. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't know how to draw them. Why is this color? This is not what I'm looking for. Okay. So we're gonna go in there and look at this. Alright, this is not what I wanted in life. I guess it needs to be above this. Oh, above this then. Alright, and then we have a little... Why am I doing the wrong thing? Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere, I swear. How long am I supposed to make these? Okay. And then I'm supposed to do this twice? This is gonna be easy peasy. You know what? This is like an upside down pear. I'm just gonna do that like this. And do that like this. Like, I feel like my earring seems to be giant, and I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, let's go for this green here. Whoops. How does this look for a distance? This is terrible. I hate it. You know what? I'm not gonna do the earrings more than that. It's gonna have the top of it, and I will call it a day. That's what we're doing. This color. Alright. And then, how did that go again? Whoops. And then it needs to go a bit like that, and then like this, like this. It's terrible. Yeah, we're just gonna have an alternate version of earrings, because that's the best we can do out here. Alright, how are we feeling? We're feeling some type of way, but we don't talk about it too much. Okay, I guess it does look better without the background. I feel like I'm missing a blush. So what's in this? Oh, that's that. Okay, well, it can be on the same layer. I'll probably regret my choice later, but I'm gonna have some blush. What does happen if I do that? You know what? It's not too bad. So if we do that and do that, and then here, okay. Should this be in front of the hair? See, that's why we regret. Okay, so how does that look? I can actually kind of like the blush, but now I feel like it needs to be a bit. No. Okay, so at least now I know what I want. I just need to reproduce it properly. One day, I'll be kind of satisfied. If we start the other way, I feel like this is worse, so never mind. Close enough. Alright. Alright. We got a little something. Okay. Now, I'm just trying. I'm not going too deep into it, but we're gonna try and go. Where's my outfit at? Because I don't want that. really fancy about that, but I'm just not trying to. Okay, that's the one. Okay. Whoops. That does not work. I thought I could erase, but I guess I can't. Guess I need another layer for this if I want to be able to erase. Right, there we go. Ish. Yay! We're doing something. I look like I have issues, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We take it anyways. Also, if you need to go to bed, go to bed. I'll just be there yapping to myself as usual, but always happy to have you guys around. In all my ideas of like how I'm gonna do my stream when I have more time, I'm as like, there is a world where I could be like a night streamer, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know if I want to mess my stream schedule over it, so I don't know. Like if I was this type of streamer that streams between like midnight and like 5 a.m. Also, like that would mean that I'm not playing games because I wouldn't be screeching because I got neighbors that sleep and I'm not gonna do all that. I wouldn't be able to sing. I feel like it you have to live in a house because there's no way you can do that if you have neighbors like right next to the next wall, you know? Yapping in my ears, yes. I'm here to yap your ears away. Because who needs ears anyways? You know, it's very overrated. I wonder about something. What happens if I was to do this, and then do that, and then do that? Bam, bam, bam. What is this? Do I look like I have pink eye? Yeah, we don't want that. I feel like this thing will probably just get worse if I try to do much more to it. I'm like, I feel like from a distance, it's probably better. I just to listen to you, right? Stop it. Making me alternative like that. Being nice like that. 100% here for the Yamana Yappy. I'm happy you like it. But how do we feel? Do we feel like from a distance? We have this falling like being like spam during a karaoke stream. Does it feel karaoke like? I don't know how to make the light sticks glow. Like I feel like there has to be some color theory about that. I just don't understand and I have no idea how to make it work. So I'm like I feel like I prefer the other color I use for it, but no, I don't know where they're at. No. Oh, pretty dress. No. Okay, so that's the one. This and then. Whoops. Make the center the glow stick wider. Okay. I'm gonna try that after I change the color because I didn't like it. And apply a green tint to surfaces that are facing towards the glow stick. See, I got the first part. The second part is throwing me off a little bit, not gonna lie. Because I feel like here I would use that and then I would go for that. Whoops. Like I would do something like that. Tried adding some glue to a picture to make a background and immediately gave up seeing how much effort was needed. You know what? Very relatable comment here. Green light makes things happen. Uh-huh. Apply a green tint to surfaces that are facing towards the glue. I don't even know what that means. I'm like, what do you mean by surfaces that are facing towards the thing? I feel like getting the white situation here is already a big improvement. And like, I feel like we have already improved our situation greatly thanks to the first advice. Oops. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a nice rest of your evening, everybody. It was nice coming to the first time. See ya, RP. Have a good night and have the sweetest dreams. Thank you for hanging out. If you shine a green light on top of things, the things you shine the light on turns green. And you know what? I have no doubt that what you're saying is true. I just feel like I don't have the logic for this. Oh, those are glow sticks? I thought they were corn. Until you color them a little bit lighter or with them lit up. I mean, it could have been corn. I love corn. It's corn. I'm a big fan of corn, so you know, it wouldn't be too far from my reality. If your cheeks are next to the glow stick, they're gonna be green per Commander Phoenix. You know what? That makes sense. I feel like as a color mixing looks a little like I'm going to scream. Let me stop back to Twitch to show you Mona. Oh, I wanna see things. I feel like that's part of the light situation. You know, in there, I know there's some... Okay, so I need to have some very, like, blushy situation with the green. But, like, closer to my face like that. If it's green, everything else needs to be green next to it, right? Something like that. Right? Sounds about right. Very professional. Yeah. Object source lighting does get interesting to paint. Yeah, and let's just be real. I ain't trying to be a professional here, so... I remember the first time I did a drawing stream, it was quite the experience with people trying to teach me how to do things, and they were like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Ew, work email. But yeah, it was a thing. Ah, they're pretty. They even move and all of that. Like, this is amazing. I see that there's like a lot of white in the center. See, that's smart, people. Some people have RGB stuff going on because they be fancy. Whoa. I see. A trick you can do here is change the color. Gee, thank you. You scared me. Yeah.
That looks nice.
I am attempting to do glow.
You're attempting to do glow. I mean, it looks good so far.
Whoops. Oh, Pluto says hi. Did you come here to drink from my bottle? Amazing. I love it. Like, we don't have a whole kitchen.
To see the wet bottle.
A trick you can do here is to
correct his hi.
Yeah, he's not saying hi to you anymore. You're not worth the hi, you know. They're all the cheers emotes I have. You're pretty fancy. Hi, oh, dang, it got so professional, so nice, so sweet, you know? Amazing.
Hi again.
Hi again, he says. Why are you dying?
I just ate some of my throat is a bit dry.
You're making me hungry. It smells good. Tell Asher I said you. From Kyra. Kyra? As Tomodachi would say. You know, there's some glow going on. I was trying to apply the color. It needs to bleed out onto you because it's shiny, right?
Yeah.
So
The edges a bit.
Yeah, he was talking about something about the.
Glows a bit hard.
Yeah, but you know, there's only so much I can do. I don't know how.
Oh. Show me your brush.
Right now, I have this.
It's already a soft brush.
That's what I used for this. So.
I do not understand this app anymore. Let me see.
I mean, did you ever?
Wow.
I need to get some out.
I mean, this looks. You did one too many. Go back. It's acceptable though. I would actually like make the glow a bit deeper in.
What do you mean by a deeper in?
Like I would have it go further up, but just lower its opacity a bit.
I feel like that's asking too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, to be fair, lighting is a little our hardest part of painting. Yeah. You cannot expect anything from me. You said transparency setting. I don't know how to find this. Where is the transparency in there? But I don't know where opacity is either. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for coming to steal my water. Do you have any idea how many centuries it took for people to actually figure out how lightning works? I have no idea, and I'm pretty sure I will probably never get it until I die, and I think it's alright, you know? I accept that I have talents in some things. I don't know what they are yet, but I do accept that I have, and I know that drawing is just not where it's at for me. But I like to have fun and experiment. That's why, at least with bases like that, you know, you look at it from a distance, it looks like a party night, okay? It looks like a grand old time. We're partying out here. Opacity is transparency. I know, but I don't know where the setting is at. Like, I just don't know how to do it. Like, I'm like, where do you find this setting in here? I don't know. Oh, is it this? Oh, I think this is the one. But since I used the same layers, then they struggle. And I'm gonna put it 94. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think I need to see it. I need to see what's up with it, okay? So if we... How do you export stuff? I'm like, I don't know how to do stuff. Wait, there's a background on this one. There shouldn't be a background. It needs to be empty. Oh no! Oh no! I guess there will have a background. Whoopsie, there will be a background. Maybe I'll actually add a color later. We'll have to see, you know? Things have been happening. And yeah, that's that. I'll put them in my folder. It's gonna be 04 because it shouldn't be actually. Should be up top with the toolbar for per brush stroke, or you can apply it to the layer to modify. Yeah, well, I did it to the layer, and it felt some type of way about that. Let's just say, you know. Let me go see to my folder. Why can I not see? Oh, I'm missing something for sure. The question is, what am I missing? Oh, export setting. Cancel, because I didn't name it right. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. All right. Let me go to my settings and see what this looks like. that one for now because we gotta try stuff. Replace image and then emotes. Alright. Now, very soon it should be the moment of truth. I guess I need to refresh. I didn't want to refresh because I want to lose stuff. It's scary. I guess it will take a while for it to update. Shouldn't be too long though. We're one sub away from 3.5k. I've been very excited to get there. I hope we get there soon. It's exciting. Did I do it right? Because, you know, sometimes you do things and they don't exactly do what you want, and that's always a problem. Actually, why am I doing all that? I could just do it on Twitch, even though I don't remember how to use Twitch, but you know. It worked! Alright. You know what? When you look at it real quick, it'd be looking alright if you ask me. See, yay! They go too fast for anybody to see any details. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. It looks slightly glowy if you don't pay too much attention. I'm living for it. I believe I should have space for more emotes on Twitch. Let me see. Let's see. I don't remember. Is it community? No. Settings. Channel. No. Viewer rewards. Emotes. See, I know how to do things. I guess I did have all my emotes filled in, kind of. But it's fine because we got slots in the animated one, so it's gonna be shaky. Should it be shaky or should it be a rave? No, rave is getting rid of all our efforts, so we're gonna have this. Yeah, the shake is so intense. Dance should be, yeah, dance does that works. Alright, so then emote attribution, mana glow, upload. There we go. Thank you, Elle. We worked really hard together for this situation to happen. Let's freaking go. Did it work on this side? Yay, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at them, they're on their way. Look at that, we're dancing. Very happy with what we have produced in the studio tonight. I am proud of us. Yes. I am no artist, but I can fumble my way through and be happy. Because from a distance, nobody can say anything about the details and how colorless this can be. Let's go. Yay. And thank you so much for the sub. Don't tell me you got a sub for this emote. Because that's dedication right there. To get an emote for this one, to get this emote, you know? Looks good, yay, thank you, happy. Yay! I see a hydrate, so I know violence is coming, so I'm gonna be there in advance. The water is so cold, my teeth. Ah! I don't know when the hydrate doesn't work. That's weird. It worked earlier. And thank you so much, Aeon. You're very. Thank you. Two more people in Turtle Society. I'm telling you, we will eventually take over the world. You, me, and Myrtle. Look at her. Look at her. She's serious business now that she has glasses. She ain't playing. You know that? This is pretty cool out here. Oh, you should shove this to. I gave you in there. I can definitely do it on the Twitch side. They will have to be animated anyways. I think I'll try to probably use them for alerts and stuff too. But yeah, this is the sad thing. I don't have space on Twitch. I need, I need more members to have more emotes. But you know what? We're gonna work towards that. It's Dior! Hello, how you doing? It's been forever. How have you been? Can you explain yourself on how do you manage to look prettier and prettier every time? You cannot be like that, making me blush, Dior. You got a knot, okay? Kyra, I see the disrespect is still there, but I love you anyways, okay? Let me see. So, I will add them to my Twitch for sure. And then I will be working on my goal of adding them on YouTube eventually. Just need to up the numbers a little bit, and it'll be all great, you know. Let's see. I wanna rate someone today on the Twitch side. Let's see who I can go see. Question is, do we go for someone that we already know, or do we go for someone new? Sometimes it's fun to see new faces, you know. Well, there's this VTuber singer that I discovered the other day, and she sounds amazing, and I do like her a lot, and she's having a nostalgia karaoke right now. So this is where we'll be going on the Twitch site. So if you wanna have your ears blessed a little bit longer, and then just not yapping, feel free to join the raid on that side. Her name is Aida Lyra. And I randomly found her channel on Twitch the other day. You know, that's the beauty of Twitch. You can just open it and see pretty people, click on their streams, and like them. And she's celebrating getting 10K on YouTube, so feel free to say hi. I will be ending on the YouTube side. I don't believe there's anybody I know streaming here. Let me just do a quick check before I say nothingness. Yeah, none of my friends are streaming tonight. Alright, anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here for the new creation of an emote. You guys are very awesome. Thank you for the turtle raid, because that's all I don't have a great imagination on this. One day I'll have a fancy raid message. But you guys are awesome. Thank you, Shoes. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, dear, for stopping by. I will see you on Monday. More streaming. I will plan stuff. Look out for some more singing merch, probably, maybe. Not promising anything. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.